Hey there everyone, in today's video, Mark Coleman meets with his family after rescuing his parents from a fire Tuesday morning.
I'm the happiest man in the world. I swear to God, I'm so lucky.
The MMA community is preparing for a revolutionary event at Sphere Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. The focal point of that spectacle will be the long-awaited clash between Sugar Sean O'Malley and Merab Dvalishvili, a matchup that has stirred some immense interest and intrigue within the MMA community. However, as the spotlight shines on this anticipated showdown, questions also arise regarding some unique challenges that are posed by the innovative venue. Also, the rematch, between Nate Diaz and Jorge Masvidal is official, but some fans don't really want to see this fight. Why? Well, we're going to dive into that. And then at the end of the video, the former multi-time welterweight title challenger, Colby Covington, has now responded to Ian Gary and his wife Layla Anna Lee's challenge for a fight in a, rather characteristic polarizing manner. So, let's get started. And now if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Your support means the world to us and we would truly appreciate it.
I'm the happiest man in the world. I swear to God, I'm so lucky. I can't believe my parents are alive. Yeah. I had to make a decision once because I got out of my room and went to the door and it was already horrible. I couldn't breathe. I almost had to go outside. And I went back to me, got him. I can't believe it. I got him, but I couldn't find the hammer.
Sean O'Malley's next opponent will be Merab Dvalishvili. Now, there is no room for doubt anymore. O'Malley has avoided Merab for quite some time, but he is now set to be facing him. Dvalishvili has already offered O'Malley a fight at UFC 306. And now Dana White has confirmed that UFC 306 will be occurring in Las Vegas at the Sphere Arena on September 15th. Now, there is no doubt that the Sphere is a very unique technological building, and the appearance of which will take your breath away. However, many people have a question. How will Dana organize this event? The presence of wide screens, blinding LEDs, and spectators positioned in front of the fighters rather than encircling them as they are accustomed could really potentially disrupt their concentration and change the dynamics of a fight. The musicians who perform there, they perform in front of the public and are facing the stands. But the fighters, well, they'd probably feel a little uncomfortable fighting in this sphere-type position. Fans are going to be looking at fighters like a fish in an aquarium. It is also unclear how the organizers plan to implement the sound component.
Lonely. I can fix that.
It looks like a giant planet Mars over there, but now it's changing to like the moon.
We'll fucking put on an incredible show in that amazing arena for the next Mexican Independence Day. So I'm very excited about it.
But hey, one thing is clear, the specialists will have to work their magic so that not only the spectators, but also the fighters feel comfortable during their fight. Central to the success of UFC 306 will be the lineup of fighters who grace the arena stage. Alongside O'Malley and Dvalishvili, UFC veterans such as Nate Diaz and Henry Cejudo have expressed some keen interest in participating. Furthermore, the potential inclusion of women's MMA stars Valentina Shevchenko and Alexa Grasso. Now, the UFC's event organization skills suggest that Dana White will not only embrace the challenge of hosting a memorable event at this novel venue, but will also navigate any obstacles to ensure comfort for all. Now, this event is poised to propel the UFC far ahead of its competition, marking a new era of fight night experiences. Now, Marlon Vera was robbed during his fight with Sean O'Malley. It's unlikely that anyone would have thought that Marlon Vera was robbed in his title fight against Sean O'Malley, but that's exactly what happened. But not in a figurative sense from the judges, but more in a literal sense. while he was fighting in Miami for the title, intruders had broke into his home and stole some things. He posted to social media saying, "Damn asshole who broke into my house, I will find you," while posting a photo of his broken door. Now, some of the UFC vets are trading in their MMA gloves for some boxing gloves in what promises to be an electrifying showdown dubbed Last Man Standing. On June 1st at the Kia Forum in Inglewood, California, two legends will be going toe-to-toe in a 10-round boxing match. Now, as you already know, their previous encounter was marred by a controversial stoppage due to Nate Diaz's injury, which left the world clamoring for a definitive outcome. So now, being stripped of the complexities of MMA, Nate Diaz and Jorge Masvidal will be engaging in a pure test of boxing prowess. But what adds an intriguing twist to this matchup is the slight adjustment in their weight class, with both fighters agreeing to meet at 175 pounds, which offers a fresh dynamic to their rivalry. Now, as this countdown begins, many are eagerly awaiting the clash of these modern-day gladiators, but as we said before, some fans do not want to see this fight. One person wrote, "Why would anyone want to watch these dudes box? Won't be watching these old journeymen box. $80 for this? $80 is criminal. $80 to watch a 250-pound Jorge fight? No thanks. See why they gotta be greedy. $80 is crazy. Might as well make it $20 and get way more buys and better numbers. Not many people paying $80 for this." But what do you all think about this? It's pretty interesting to me. Would you be willing to pay $80 to watch this boxing match? Leave your thoughts down in the comments.
It'll be an entertaining fight. I for sure will watch it. I think if you wanted to sell more pay-per-views, $25, $30, that would have been better. I mean, $20, I mean, it's not a lot, is it? So therefore, you might get hundreds of thousands of people. $79.99, that's a big ask. Now, we don't know what the undercard's going to be, but it's got to have a decent undercard to provide or to warrant that kind of payment. You know what I'm saying?
And then taking to social media, Colby Covington shared a video where he attempted to orchestrate a matchup while also taking some jabs at the personal life of Ian Gary. With his trademark bravado, Covington emphatically stated that Ian Gary's wife should make a cameo appearance side-hugging him in one of his promotional videos for MyBookie.
Greetings, nerds and virgins. It's America's champ, the people's champ, Donald Trump's favorite fighter. We're in beautiful sunny South Florida. Most people, they work 60 years just to get a taste of the good life. This is what I live every day. We just shot 18 holes at Trump International, West Palm Beach. Now we're out here selling on 7 figures and salty nerd tears. Usually when you're out here, it's all about fishing. Everybody knows when you're going fishing, it's important to have the right bait. So let me teach you all a lesson about how you bait someone. Ian Gary, you translucent cuck. You wanted my attention? Now you got it. Everybody knows why you want to fight me, Ian. I'm the biggest star in the division. It's big city, bright lights, and the most attention and eyes you're ever gonna have on you when a fight. But everybody knows, Ian, you missed your chance. You had your chance in December to step on the same stage as me and have a microphone and say whatever you want to say to me. But you were scared. You were scared of what I was gonna say to you, and you got the sniffles, and you cried your way out. That was just a taste of what I could do to you, Ian. All I did was ask the 5,000 people in attendance how many people banged your wife. It's not my fault every single one of them rose their hand. If you're scared of that, Ian, if you're scared of words, what do you think it's gonna be like when you step in a steel cage with chaos? You just went life and death with a guy that does this part-time and is a busboy out back. Dude serves bloomin' onions for a living, and you went to a split decision with that guy? Now you want Donald Trump's favorite fighter? That's a big step up in competition, Junior. You're biting off more than you can chew. You know what? I'm a giving man. I'm a kind man. I like to give everyone a chance. So everybody knows, Ian, what's in it for you. But what's in it for me? Tell me, why do I gotta go down in the rankings to fight some Casper the Ghost looking Irish kid who has a gold digging wife? Let me teach you the art of the deal, Ian. Let's come to a compromise. If you can meet these 3 stipulations, we gotta fight. Stipulation number 1, you and that gold digging whore gotta turn your Instagram comments back on. And if you turn them off before the fight, you forfeit the fight. If you turn them off during fight week or after I beat your ass, you forfeit your purse. Stipulation number 2. Ian, we've heard you cry and beg on your knees, but we all know that you're not the boss and you don't wear the pants in the relationship. Layla, you got 60 seconds to convince me and the people why this fight needs to happen. So put your husband in the corner get on your hands and knees, and beg. Now for stipulation number 3, my personal favorite. As you all might have noticed, something's been missing from my MyBookie promos lately. That's because I've been saving that spot for a special someone. Layla, you want to be a star? You want the spotlight? I got it for you, sweetie. You want your 15 seconds of fame, Layla? I'll give you your 15 seconds of fame right here for America's Pick of the Week. After I beat your husband, because that's a foregone conclusion, I will beat him. He's going to sit in the corner just like he does with all that cuck stuff you guys do, and he's going to watch while you get your 15 seconds of fame. Ball's in your court now, cuck boy. I'll have my lawyers draft up the papers. You got 24 hours to respond. We'll see if you're about that life.
Now, in the face of Covington's provocation, it remains to be seen how Gary and his wife will respond. Will they rise to the challenge and engage in a verbal sparring match, or will they choose to take the high road and just let their actions speak for themselves? Whatever the outcome, one thing is for certain: with Colby Covington in the mix, drama and controversy, well, they're never far behind. That's all for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because it is very important to us, and thank you all in advance.